Hey guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Green Arrow issue 35. This is an issue I was super excited to read. At the same time, I didn't really know what to think about it. But before I start talking about Green Arrow, just want to give you guys a couple updates. I know I'm doing my reviews in a really weird order this week. It's because it's my birthday today, so it's a really crazy weekend, and then next weekend's New York Comic Con, so it's going to be the same layout, and I'll try to get these reviews up for you. So yeah, it's a weird layout. Comic Uno episode hopefully will be up during the weekend. I'll try to read the comics as quick as possible, but also have homework and stuff. So we gotta see how it goes with Comic Uno episode. But I do have these individual reviews for you this week, and I'll keep you updated about Comic Uno episode. So just follow me on Twitter and Facebook. But let's talk about Green Arrow issue 35. I was excited for the Arrow team to take this over, the TV show Arrow. We have some of the writers writing it, and I know some people are like, they're TV writers, why are they writing a comic book? I love Lemire's run. And I'm going to give you a little background on Lemire's run for me, at least. I personally am a big pre-New 2 Green Arrow fan. I'm just a big Green Arrow fan in general, and I love Archer characters, as you guys know. I'm a big fan of, not Hawkeye, Clint Barton, but, Kate Bishop, and just Green Arrow. I'm a big Archer fan. I don't do archery myself, but going back to it, I was always a big Green Arrow fan, and I was really upset with the New 52. The first New 52 title, it was just bad. It wasn't good. I had to drop it, and then when Lemire took it over, it was good. A good book, but it wasn't a good Green Arrow book in my opinion, because it lost what Green Arrow was in a lot of different ways. The family aspect, the Robin Hood who really just cares about the innocent people, and because he's rich, he will give things to the poor, and that Robin Hood aspect, and he was always like that, and the supporting cast did not mesh well. I thought it was a very dark book. So on the live show, we always had a lot of fun talking about this book, because me and Jay are big pre-New 2 fans of Green Arrow, and Michael's a big New 52 fan, so it was always fun talking about it, and now I'm just really excited to see what direction they're going to go with this. Would they stick with the Lemire run, or are they going to just go a totally different direction? So really cool cover, and I was truly excited for this book. So with this issue, we get to see that Oliver is back to being Robin Hood. He steals from the people that are really stealing from the poor and giving it back, and he's truly Robin Hood in different ways. And he also has to deal with his business and how Bruce and Lex want to combine their business with Oliver Queen. And he says, I don't want to work with you guys. And I don't think Oliver knows that. Obviously, he doesn't know that Bruce is Batman, but Lex does. So it's interesting to see that dynamic, especially if you've been reading Justice League. But what else happens is they do connect it to Lemire's run. There's still this girlfriend that he's dating that works for him. And I guess that's cool. And I think that was more towards even before Lemire's run, so they're keeping some New 52 stuff here. And one of my favorite parts is that all the supporting cast that you saw with Lemire's run and before that have left. Emiko, she's training. The other two, they're like, hey, they're gone. So they're starting a new, fresh leaf, and they only have Diggle now. And the friendship is so much like the Arrow friendship. So what this story is about, we get to see that our villain wants to find somebody. It's like, I don't know where Green Arrow is. And it's like, I don't want to find Green Arrow. I want to find Mia Dearden. And I was like, what? And we'll talk about my reaction to that. But it's going to be the search to Mia Dearden. And now Oliver, he's working with Diggle, and he finds out that someone's trying to hack him. And that person is Felicity. And she says, my name's Felicity Smoke, and I was hired to kill you. And she's monitoring him. Whoa. Mind is blown with this issue. I read Death of Wolverine this week, so it was obviously really hard to pick of the week this week, which you'll see Comic Uno episode, which one was my pick of the week. But this blew my mind, guys. Green Arrow, I was expecting a solid issue. When I opened it up, I think it's going to be really good. Hopefully they changed some things. But they did everything I wanted with this book, and even more. They wiped the slate clean with this whole entire supporting cast that I just thought was not for Green Arrow. They're a really weird supporting cast I didn't connect to. And I'm glad they just wiped that away. And they're like, nah, we don't want Emiko. Which Emiko, I think, was the only steady character. But because they're bringing in Mia Dearden, I think that's why they said bye Emiko for now. And then bringing Diggle, that Diggle and Oliver relationship to the table and actually feeling like Diggle and Oliver was wonderful. He was the bodyguard, and one thing I loved about this issue is that it was 3 kind of spotlights into one issue, and what I mean by that is that it has some New 52 stuff, it had some pre-New 52 stuff, and also had some Arrow stuff. It's like this combination of all 3 things to make this awesome, at least for me as a big Green Arrow fan. Previously, I don't know how New 52 fans are going to feel about this, but as a Green Arrow fan for a long time, I'm really excited about this. And I mean, Felicity is the only thing that I'm like questioning. I'm like, why is she evil? Like, why does she want to kill Oliver? And I mean, I love Felicity in the TV show a lot. I mean, I know not everyone does, but I know a lot of people do. And I think she's going to be a great addition to Green Arrow. And I think what Smallville kind of didn't do in the DC universe with Chloe, you know, having a really popular character that just never went to the comics after like 10 years, still wasn't really in the comics. They tried, didn't really work, and they're trying to capitalize on this character Felicity, and even though she was previously in the comic book, they're doing it for where her character is more popular, which is now in the Green Arrow universe. So I really like that they're taking advantage of that, and it feels like Pre-New 2 meets Arrow meets New 52, and I love it. And now let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Mia frickin' Dearden. Man, how did I did not expect that at all. Reason being that I did not expect that is because of the family aspect of the New 52. They don't really like family that much. You only really see with the Bat family, and they are even like breaking ties. And then we had Emiko, who's kind of obviously not similar in personality to Mia Dearden, but taking the place of Mia Dearden in some ways. So I did not expect Mia Dearden to come into New 52 at all. She was a character that I love, but I never really questioned that she wasn't in New 52. And now that she is, I really hope they do the character right, which it seems like they will, because I trust the Arrow writers. They've given us some great twists and turns. And I'm so excited. Mia Dearden is one of my favorite characters of all time. She's on that top 10 list, definitely. And I love her character, and I'm so excited to see what they do. This issue blew me away. It surprised me. I'm glad they didn't spoil the Mia Dearden thing. It came out of left field in such a good way. Art was really good. It was bright. It was Green Arrow, guys. This is an amazing book. I give this 5 stars. So close to being my pick of the week. If it was another week, it probably would have been. It was amazing, guys. Just pick up Green Arrow. I can't wait to read more. I have a feeling this might end up being one of my favorite titles that are out right now. So pick up Green Arrow, please. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Right Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And also don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.